دعاة رب السماء يا من صنعتم في الأرض نورا.
وقال نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم اتق الله حيثما كنت وأتبع السيئات الحسنة تمحها فخالق الناس بخلق حسن صدق رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. All praise and glory to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Almighty. Jalla Jalaluhu wa Amma Nawaluhu. He is our creator, our provider, our sustainer, Malik al-Mulk, King of the kings of this universe. Salawat and salam, peace and blessings to our last prophet, Muhammad Mustafa, the chosen one, Khatamul Anbiya, the seal of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. May Allah's peace and blessings be upon him, Sahaba Ikram, his companions, Tabi'in, his followers, all the Muslims, brothers, sisters, boys and girls who follow the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his pathway, his mission, his vision and his legacy until the last day of the judgment. Ibadullah, usikum wa nafsi bitaqullah ta'ala azza wa jal. Our brothers and sisters, boys and girls, it was for me first and to you all to have consciousness, taqwa, God-fearing, reverence. Because Allah says in the Quran, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, O believers of Iman, ittaqullah, fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Almighty. Haqqa tuqati, with the real taqwa, real consciousness. وَلَا تَمُوتُنَّ إِلَّا وَأَنْتُمْ مُسْلِمُونَ. Therefore, you will never ever die unless at the state of Islam, as a Muslim, bearing the shahada, أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمد عبده ورسوله. Submitting to the commandments of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Almighty. Surrendering to the examples of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Enjoying the exercising halal and haram as per the orders of Quran and Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Therefore, we ask Allah Azza wa Jalla to give us the barakah to enjoy these greatest blessings and ni'mah and the healthy lifestyle, being a Muslim, and to have husn khatimah, the best ending with the kalmah shahada, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad abduhu rasuluh. Amin ya rabbal alameen. Brothers and sisters, boys and girls, Allah says in the Quran, وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ. Indeed, we have created, certainly the honored the children of Adam, and carried them on that land and sea, and provided for them the good things, and preferred them over much of what we have created with definite preferences. So this is the general ayah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us a lot of freedom of choice, respect, integration, honor, and the choices that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given to us. That's the difference between us, malaika, and shayateen. Malaika, brothers and sisters and boys and girls, they will never ever disobey the commandments of Allah subhanahu Almighty. They don't know how to disobey. لا يعصون الله وما أمره ويفعلون ما يؤمرون. They will never ever disobey the commandments of Allah subhanahu Almighty. They will carry out the commandments given by Allah Almighty as it's ordered. They don't know how to disobey Allah Almighty. Shayateen, the opposite. They will always try to disobey Allah Almighty. Shaitan is asking, Ya Allah, give me a chance until the last is the judgment. Allah says, فَإِنَّكُمْ ضَيِّنْ. You are given the options until the last is the judgment, that you will be given the punishment. Between we insan, brothers, although Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has honored us, giving us a lot of choices, options, the dignity and honor will come as long as we say kalima shahada, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad abduhu rasuluh. In saying that, we in this country, especially in New Zealand and the Western countries, we have responsibilities as a father, as a mother, youths, children, families. Everybody has their own roles and responsibility to play around. In the last khutbah, I talked about the rights of the children. Let me share with you in this khutbah what are some of the expectations that our youths are expecting from us as parents. As per the New Zealand laws, when a child becomes 18, they can drive a vehicle, they can get married, they can make their own independent decisions about their lifestyle. You as a parent, you are the guardian until you reach your children at the age of 18. After that, you are by law should allow them to have the options and choices based on their decisions and their discretions. One of the signs of the Qiyamah, as per the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, disobedience of the children towards their parents. قال عليه الصلاة والسلام, it's a lengthy hadith, أن تلد الأمة ربتها. You can find one of the signs of the Qiyamah, a mother will give the birth to her master. There are hundreds and hundreds of houses in New Zealand. I know, I work as a frontline officer. I'm taking first-hand experience with this. There are children who take the lead control in their houses. Parents are being bullied and intimidated and controlled. Totally they are voiceless. Brothers and sisters, boys and girls, this center, by the grace of Allah Ta'ala Almighty, established with the purpose of establishing resilient Muslim youths who will become leaders of this community, loyal citizens of this country, by enjoying, exercising laws of this Aotearoa New Zealand. In the right hand, on the other hand also they are enjoying the Quranic norms and the examples of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We also have another name, a Tawheed, based on Tawheedic paradigm, based on the Quranic instructions and the examples of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is a balanced approach. As a father, you have responsibility. As a mother, you have responsibility. As children, we all have responsibilities. I can give you a couple of examples how the system works over here. The primary care, intermediate, upper intermediate, secondary schools, you can teach your children, you can tell them stories. When they come from schools, you can ask them what's happening in their schools, keep them on your lap, talk to them, cuddle them, play with them, feed them, clothing them, nurture them, mold them, guide them. Bring them to the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Almighty. Give them some sort of comfort zone. The house of Allah, the hotel of Rahman. You can go and stay, enjoy the lunch in the 5-star hotel. This is 5,005 million worth stars of the hotel of Rahman. You come and stay here at I'tikaf. Reroute your plans on the weekends if you have a busy family, busy schedules. Choose a day, at least in a week, to bring your family over there. Spend the day over here. Come early. Take wudu. Stay here for the first saf. And keep your children over there. Bring their family, their ladies' side. Pray to Raqat Istikhara. Say, Ya Allah, I brought my family to you. The house of Rahman. Blessings of the Malaikah. Rahmah, mercy, Sakina is coming. Ya Allah, guide me and guide my family. At least once a week, brothers, we are expected to do every day, but at least once a week you should do that. I know we all are very busy couples, very busy people. What's happening when they come to the college level, when they go to the university level, they are becoming adults, 16 years of age, 18 years of age. They are no longer your children, but under your control. The relationship is changing. They are taking control over. They know what's happening in the university. They know what's happening in the world. They are becoming like your friends. You need to change your mechanism of parenting, coaching, like a friendship. Oh, my dear son, I'm about to start a business. What do you think about that? Or my dear daughter, this is my house. What do you think about that? You need to involve them in decision making. You need to discuss with them. You need to give them some sort of respect and dignity and honor. The same way, you need to accept them as long as they are giving you meaningful advice, wise advice. Technically, they are giving some sort of decision making in your family structure because based on the New Zealand laws in education, because they are New Zealand born kids. If you talk with them, I used to go to school every day by walking 2 kilometers, 4 kilometers, they don't understand what the problem is. That's between you and your country. If you say that, what's happened when my father is getting angry with me, he will look at me, then I know is my father happy with me or angry with me. I said, Dad, that's up to you and your father. If I'm looking at you now, he said, oh Dad, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? You are looking at me. What do you need? This kind of culture. We should upskill and upgrade and learn the New Zealand culture because they are born New Zealand. As a father, as a mother, you should understand what's happening over here. As a person who is taking frontline approach in this situation, I can give you a couple of examples. Parents are at the airport, they are saying, oh my dear son or daughter, I have never seen you for a couple of years. I know we have some issues, but I want to go to overseas now. I don't know how many years after I come back. Can you come and see me at the airport, give me a hug before I go? Your daughter or son says, we will see you either in the heaven or hell. What does it mean? What does it mean? You have broken the relationship with your families. Who is right, who is wrong? That's a different story. Being a father, being a mother, you have failed to have the therapeutic relationship as a father, as a mother, because you are a matured person. You are 55, you are 60 years old, mom and dad. You should be able to give them some sort of flexibility to maintain the relationship with your son and daughter. After you discharge from a hospital, you're calling to your son, oh my dear son, are you free to come and take me to home? Oh Dad, I'm very busy. Hire a taxi and go home. I'll send the Uber, you can go home. Of course you can go by Uber. But it's norm and respect. Your son or daughter come out of their busy schedules. Oh Dad, give you a hug. Come, let's go home. You can put your arm on their shoulder. Proud father with a proud mom. Oh, this is my daughter. My son. They came out of their busy schedule to take me from hospital to home. The joy and happiness, brothers and sisters. You can't even buy that, even if you hire hundreds of Ubers that give you a lot of love and affections. The relationship, the therapeutic relationship that you build up from the childhood. Children are coming and saying, fathers, mothers are always busy. They have their own business-minded, day and night they are working. We can't talk to them. We can't ask them. We can't sit and discuss with them. They are always after money. We don't need their money. After the college, we know what to do. As I said before, at the age of 18, by law, the Islam government is giving full authority to go for their marriages. Even same-gender marriages, no problem. Own car, even own a gun, I think there are laws that you can ask. Full responsibility to take their own discretion of their own life. You can't even step in. Even if you put a gadget or device in their bags or cars, then you want to monitor them without their consent. You think that they are going to a place where Islam is not allowed to go. If they find out, you will be in jail because that's put against their conscience. Your daughter does something in the college, or your son does something in the college. They are taking drugs and alcohol or substances, or they are involved in some sort of immoral activities. As a father, mother, you got no right to step in if they are above 18 years above. So, brother and sister, where the respects come from? How we have some sort of a meaningful relationship among our boys and girls. Think about it. As a father, as a mother, you should upskill yourself. You should know how to respect them. Being a father, you should be a role model. Being a mother, you should be a role model first. You are expecting your children to go to madrasa and learn the Quran Sharif. After classes, after work classes, mom goes to madrasa with no Islamic dress code. Mom doesn't pray at home. Father doesn't even attend the Jumuah Salat. Now you are forcing your children to become alima, hafiza. You know what's happening? Children are coming and say to the counselors, parents are forcing us. They are not allowing us to enjoy their childhood. In fact, the counselor, the parents should apologize from us. They are exploiting, they are not allowing us to enjoy our childhood by forcing us to go to madrasa classes and madrasas. Why? You as a father, you are not praying. You as a mother, you are not doing anything Islamic, adhkar or adab and akhlaq of Rasulullah. You are not expecting something miracle happen from your son and daughter. Brothers, sisters, it's never ever going to happen. Because you as a father has to be a role model. You as a mother has to be a role model. At least one day, dinner time at least, get together. Take wudu, pray salat together. If you can't come to masjid, say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, ask them to eat together. Talk to them, communicate with them, discuss with them, respect them. Children say when they come and talk to my father is always the devices. He is talking with his countries, yes, right, and the televisions and all his friend circles. Wife says, I can't talk with my husband. Husband is always, his mobile is his second wife. I'm just first wife physically over there. No communication, no understanding, no decision making. Fights, arguments, family breakup. Brothers and sisters, this should stop. When you are expecting your elderly son and daughter will be with you in your retirement, in their family decisions, in their marriage, you should respect them. This morning I had a phone call. I says, oh my dear daughter, yes, the date was fixed for marriage. I want to get some blessings from your father and his, as a wakil. No. Ustad, my father is not in my life. Is he dead? No, he is still alive. He is not giving me permission to do the nikah, the person whom I love. That's my choice, my freedom, my integrity. I'm a country where I'm living, I have my discretions. My first question is, my dear daughter, is he a Muslim? Yes, he is a Muslim. Now what's the problem? Our different language, different culture. Brothers and sisters, as long as your daughter comes to you, as long as your sons comes to you, asking support, a favor, blessings to you, as a father, Muslim father, as a Muslim mother, they are asking you to protect them from involving zina or adultery or haram. As long as they meet the criteria of Islam, قال عليه الصلاة والسلام, a woman is going to marriage لمالها, for her money, for حسبها, for نسبها إلى آخر حديث شريف, her pride, her beauty, her charming beauty, or tribal honor, or a deen. فَظْفَرْ بِذَاتِ الدِّينِ. Rasulullah said that you choose for your daughter or a son a person with have the deed, conscious taqwa. Taribat yadak. Once you choose your daughter for your son for that options, the religious person, religious daughter, religious girl, Allah will give you a barakah in your hand. It means your son will get everything. Beauty, honor, pride, respect, integrity, happiness, joy, of course with the charming beauty. So brothers, as long as your daughter, your son comes to you asking the support, as a father, respect them. As a mother, respect them. Don't try to rebel against him. Then they go to the police, they go to the Registrar General, they do the nikah, they call non-Muslim witnesses, sign the documents, they come to masjid, police come, by force we have to do the nikah. Isn't it ugly? Then from that onwards, the relationship is totally cut off. My dear brothers and sisters, please don't do that. A lot of things need to talk. We have to finish the khutbah. Inshallah, we'll talk more. Inshallah, ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. أقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله ولكم ولسائر المسلمين فاستغفروه إنه الغفور الرحيم البر الكريم التواب الرحيم.